in light of this morning's gospel, it might be good for us, and maybe even a blessing for you, to ponder in your own heart, to reflect for a moment about some of the ways that you have experienced, as our hymn of the day puts it, some of those bleak, dark, cold, midwinter times. They come in so many different forms. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that you all have a list, and some may be fresh. For some, it's something you're living right now. As you hold that in your heart, I want to assure you of two things this morning. Number one, you have lots of company here. You have lots of company, even amongst those who faithfully gather for worship. And secondly, it will never, ever change God's love for you or his ability to work through you in ways that helps to brighten God's love and to make this world of ours a better place. In our gospel for today, the first part confronts us with John struggling with his faith and struggling with doubt. The second part of the gospel, though, I think is even more profound. When you get to the end of this reading, did you notice what Jesus does right after he finds out that John the Baptist was wrestling and struggling with his faith? It's just amazing. He immediately turns to the crowds and he begins telling them how nobody, including all of the prophets, is greater than John. That's his response. And it's not because John was perfect. It is not because he never struggled with his calling or his faith. It's because God had chosen him to help prepare the way for Jesus. In other words, it's obvious. John didn't really fully understand the kind of Messiah that Jesus would become. He was taught certain things, and Jesus didn't seem to be doing the things that he felt that he should do in order to save them. And because it didn't match up or line up with his preconceived notions, he was having a tough time with that. It's obvious that that's true. But that didn't affect God's love for him. It didn't affect God's ability to work through him in ways that brought other people closer to the light, closer to the truth, closer to Jesus.